story process or first story prompt is going to start with Ramiel, the Angel of Visions. And so this is our antagonist card. And let's see. I'm trying not to go, oops. Oh, yep, everything's backwards here. I have to flip it the other way. I forgot to flip it the other way. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you lose all of your scenes and all your settings. Oh boy. Maybe in editing I can fix this later. But for now, the wording is all going to be backwards. I'm so sorry. Ramiel, the Angel of Visions, and that's going to be our antagonistic element to here. So, Angel of Visions, maybe this individual is good at being able to predict people's actions ahead of time. They are someone who plays 4D chess. This is someone who plays 4D chess, who is always one step ahead of the game when they are getting stuff involved. They have a grand vision. They have a goal that they want to achieve, and they have meticulous plans on how they want to achieve it. And this seems very, very weird given today's current world circumstances and the current world antagonist. But anyways, for a story idea, here's what we got. So that's Ramiel. Far as location is concerned, we have making a choice. This really isn't too much of a location, so I'm going to pull one more, and we've got deep freeze. I know that's backwards, but deep freeze. So making a choice and the deep freeze. The making a choice is opening a door, and then a deep freeze. As far as direct literal location, it can be in a cold climate or cold area. It can be in the middle of the winter. Making a choice as far as where you are location-wise. The protagonist can be at a crossroads right now in their career, in their life, in their quest, whatever that the antagonist is causing. Deep freeze can also be a situation where the antagonist is causing an environmental issue. Anything like that. So we have making a choice and deep freeze for our location. So we'll move on to a couple of themes, starting with the Kitchen Witch. And we get, one of the themes is Basil/reconciliation is the theme. So this could be a situation where the antagonist and protagonist had a falling out somewhere. And the objective is reconciliation. I'll go ahead and pull from the other card. And this one is the Dreams card. Okay, the theme is dreams and reconciliation. And given the antagonist energy along with the location energy, this could be more allegorical, making a choice and a deep freeze in regards to the protagonist with all this energy. Seems to me that maybe we have an antagonist that has a vision, that has an idea of what they want that clashes with the protagonist. And maybe they were close. Maybe they were best friends. Maybe they were family. This decision caused a crossroads, and then ultimately it's causing friction and tension. And part of the themes involve reconciliation. And maybe there was a big dream that the two of them shared that when the vision didn't match what the protagonist and the antagonist wants, it caused that rift. So we're going to do the Deck of Fates and add a couple, one or two twists. Now these things are D&D based or Dungeons and Dragons based, so we're going to have like actual stats and stuff on here, but I'm going to use them for more of a symbolic choice than anything else. So we have Pestilence, which is afflicted with contagion or disfigurement. So one of the characters could have been dealt with a situation where they ended up getting really sick, or something happened where it has afflicted them health-wise and or physically. And then we have Scorpion, kill any one character no matter who or where. So this seems to be a character death card. I'm going to put this over here where there's not the glare. So we might have a character death involved in this particular story, as well as we have something that could be causing disfigurement for either the antagonist or the protagonist, something that afflicts physical health, maybe even mental health, who knows. So that could also be part of the process of, healing, reconciliation can be part of the goals and the themes. And then we'll go ahead and expound a little further on this with, just go ahead and cut the cards on this front. King of Wands, the Justice card, Temperance in reverse. So I'm going to take a second to read these and then I'll give an overall feel. These cards are basically going to be just how this story can all play out as far as what signs and how the rest of these cards come together. Okay, so oddly enough, we've got the King of Wands, which also represents a vision. We've got a natural born leader, vision, boldness, daring, charm, entrepreneur, power, which seems to fit well with our antagonist energy at the moment. And then we match that with the Justice card, which is justice, fairness, universal laws, karma, cause and effect. Truth is revealed, legal truth, accountability, and consequence. So it seems to me that there's going to be like a coming to Buddha moment throughout this story between the two characters. Now, Temperance in reverse is an imbalance and excess, disruptive energies, chaos, feeling out of control and inner healing, extremes, discord, recklessness, hastiness. And so again, we're seeing that where one of them, they both had a dream together, maybe had a big vision, and they, both had different ideas on how they want to get there, and it caused a huge rift. And, in more ways than one, you have it, you could have some deceit and some physical situation. Maybe a physical situation came into play that caused these big decisions to trigger the domino effect of disruption. But yeah, we're definitely seeing that the overall objective is that reconciliation plays a big key in completing this story and everything that is involved, whether the protagonist and antagonist reconcile together, whether there's a reconciliation of the heart that they need to go their separate ways, whether the protagonist has to reconcile walking away, something of that nature. And so this is story prompt number 1 concluded for you. Check out my fantasy novel, Key of Arcandus, through any major online book retailer such as Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Or you can support your local bookstore by having them request a copy through their distribution channels. Links are in the description below.